Have you ever wondered which iPhone is truly worth your money when it comes to cameras? Apple just launched the iPhone 17 lineup, and while every model has something new to offer, the real question is simple: which one gives you the best bang for your buck if photography and video are your top priorities? Let's break it all down. Across the iPhone 17 family, Apple has made some big upgrades. Every model gets a fresh approach to selfies with a new square-shaped sensor that can take both portrait and landscape shots without you having to twist your phone sideways. All of them also support ultra-stabilized 4K HDR video, fast time improvements, and the handy new camera control button. So no matter which model you choose, you'll see a leap in everyday shooting. But here's where things get interesting: the differences between each model. Let's start with the baseline iPhone 17. This is the phone for people who love taking photos but don't want to spend over $1,000. On the back, you get two cameras, a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide lens and a 48-megapixel fusion main sensor. The ultra-wide now handles macro photography and captures far more detail than last year. The main sensor even gives you a 2x telephoto option by cropping in digitally, which is surprisingly good for casual zoom shots. Add in Apple's new photographic styles, like the bright option in iOS 26, and you can customize the look of your shots instantly. Selfies also get a big upgrade here. The new 18-megapixel front-facing camera can track groups with center stage, record in both portrait and landscape, and even handle dual capture so you can record yourself and your subject at the same time. For $799, this setup feels like an incredible deal compared to Android rivals. Now, the iPhone Air, at 5.6mm, it's the thinnest iPhone ever. But the trade-off is that you only get one rear camera 48-megapixel fusion main sensor. The good news is that it's the same powerful sensor from the other models, complete with 28mm and 35mm focal lengths and strong, low-light performance. You also get a 2x telephoto mode through digital crop. What you don't get is an ultra-wide camera. If wide shots are your thing, you'll need to use panorama mode to fake it. Still, for people who want the lightest, sleekest iPhone with solid everyday photography, the Air delivers. And yes, it gets that upgraded 18-megapixel selfie camera too. Now let's move to the big players. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, these are for the serious shooters. You get 4 cameras in total, including a completely reworked telephoto lens. Apple put in a massive 48-megapixel telephoto sensor that's 56% larger than before, and with that extra size comes way more light capture. That means clearer zoom shots, even in tough conditions. You get 4x optical zoom at 100mm, and Apple cleverly doubles this to 8x at 200mm with sensor crop and smart software, but the upgrades don't stop there. The digital zoom now goes all the way to 40x. That's right, 40x zoom on an iPhone. Add in the enhanced photonic engine with machine learning to reduce noise and keep colors accurate, and suddenly your Pro model can handle shots that previously needed a dedicated camera. Selfies are upgraded here too, going from last year's 12-megapixel sensor to the new 18-megapixel square design. Pair that with center stage and better video stabilization, and the Pro lineup clearly stands out for people who live on Instagram